What's up? It is Monday, and it has been a Monday for me. I don't know why, it was just like super crazy day for me today. So I'm just trying to pin my link here. Boom. All right, so as y'all can see, I have a new website link for my page. So it's called glamourglow.com. So that will just link you directly to my Farmasi page. So I pinned that in the comments there. So today we are going to talk about foundation and how to achieve that flawless face. So I wanted to kind of come on and talk about that because that's primarily, I'm just going to focus on the face today. So hey Candace, and we have a couple different products available to get that flawless face. I'm basically just missing one of those, which is our serum foundation. Thanks, Candace. And that is going to be in my next order. It's a really pretty luminous serum foundation that just kind of makes your skin glow. Typically I stick to a more matte foundation, so that's why that's just the one that I don't have. So with that being said, I'm going to kind of just talk about the different products that I'm going to be using tonight. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do like a half face. So I wanna just show the difference in the foundations. Let me just zoom in a little bit. Okay, so as always, no matter what type of product you choose to use for foundation, you always want to prime your face. So I'm going to be using VFX Pro Strobe Primer. The difference between the strobe and the normal primer is the strobe has just a little bit of light reflecting particles in it, just to give you that extra shimmer. I threw a little bit of brows on. They're not perfect, but I'm trying to come on here with like no brows. Hey Sen, how are you? Hey Sarah. So we're just gonna put a little bit of primer on the face because primer is important because it prepares your skin for what you're about to put on your face. So it just gets it ready to lay that really nice base of foundation. Because I had someone ask me the other day, they're like, why do I have that flaky looking? Hey Rachel. Why does my skin look flaky? Hey Katie, when I put my foundation on. And I said, well, number one, are you moisturizing before you put your foundation on? And they're like, well, I'm like, that's super important. The older you get, obviously the drier we lose moisture in our skin. So I upped my skincare game a little bit, but then I was like, I forgot eye cream. So now I started using eye cream because right here, the skin is like super thin around your eyes. That's why that's where it starts to wrinkle first, because I smile with my whole face. So I do have a really bad smile line. So that's something I'm starting to work on. Anyways, okay, so now that I've primed, I'm going to do half my face with CC cream and the other half with BB cream. So BB cream is a beauty balm. So basically what that is, it's like a tinted moisturizer. Hold on a second. I was getting a weird glow with that light off. I don't know if that's better or not. So Beauty Balm is just a tinted moisturizer. It provides like a light coverage for your face. So sometimes if you're not a huge makeup wearer, this is something light that you can wear and put on your whole face underneath as a base. The CC cream provides the same type of coverage, just a little bit more. Sorry, I have like a weird glare. Maybe it's because I'm so close. Okay, so CC cream is a color corrector. So this, if you have a lot of redness in your face, you can see I have some like brown spots, some redness like around my nose and all that, and my eyes. I have like those veins and whatnot. Also, eyeshadow primer is really good for covering all these up. Okay, so let's go ahead. I'm going to start with the BB cream on the left side of my face. Okay, that should be enough. And I am just going to go ahead and apply these with my fingers versus the beauty sponge, because, and also they will look a little bit different because the BB cream is light to medium and the CC cream is medium. So they will look a little bit different. Probably got a little bit extra on there. This should be fun, trying to just get it on half my face. It's like draw a line. I'm gonna have to use two hands because all right, I'm just trying to get that all rubbed in. Okay, so as you can see already, some of those brown spots and that redness are covered up with that BB cream. You can really tell up here on my forehead the difference with BB cream and the no BB cream. And on my chin here, I do have some redness on my chin. Okay, so I think I got that rubbed in as best as I can. I'm just gonna grab this towel real quick. It's just wet, so it's down here. I'm just gonna wipe that excess product off. Okay, so now I'm gonna go on the other side and apply the CC cream. And like I said, this is a little bit darker. Yeah, the BB cream is a little bit lighter coverage. Some people can and do like to wear each one of these on their own if they're not looking for a lot of coverage. So definitely something you can do, and I have definitely done that before. Like if I'm just trying to, you know, get out of the house really fast, I'll just throw on some CC cream and some mascara just to kind of even out my skin tone a little bit. And I'm not trying to hurry up, and I'll just like do a little bit of powder because it's more like a satiny finish, if you will, like a velvety kind of finish. It's not matte. So I'm just getting that applied. Everyone that's hopping on, I'm doing CC cream, which is a color corrector on this side, and BB cream, which is a tinted moisturizer on this side. So, and they are two different tones because I had just medium in CC and light to medium in BB cream. Typically, I just wear these underneath my foundation to cover up all that redness. Making sure I have it pretty evenly applied because I am going to put foundation over the top of both of these. Okay, so you can see the BB cream where I had the brown spots and the redness. It does cover it pretty, God, these brows, pretty well. And then the CC cream, same thing. Okay, so it just kind of evens out the skin tone. And as always, you want to bring it down your neck. Okay, so then, like I said, I wear these underneath my foundation. So the types of the foundation that you can wear, that I like to wear, is Stay Matte. I do have two tones right now. I like to mix them. Typically I wear a number 3, but I have been liking to mix it with number 6 a little bit for my skin tone. So let's do the Stay Matte over the CC cream. So I'm gonna apply Stay Matte on top of the CC cream. And then the other type of foundation that we have, which is a more full coverage foundation, is our VFX Pro. So the VFX Pro is like the professional Photoshop finish foundation. And this is, I'm shade number 1 in this one, and I'm gonna apply this over top of the BB cream. So you can you'll be able to tell the difference in how they look both of them over the BB and or the CC cream, because really they're similarly, I can't say that word very well, applied. Just like I said, CC has more coverage. Okay, so let me get my beauty sponge wet. Because I do like to apply my foundation with a beauty sponge. Okay, so let's do that. All right, so I'm just gonna apply this like I normally would. Just not as much. I just mix the two colors right on my face. So if you're in between shades, it's perfectly fine to mix two colors. So we're coming out of summer. Some of us are losing our tan, some of us fake tan. So it's fine to like mix shades to get that perfect tone that you're looking for. I love both of these. Like Stay Matte, I really love the finish of it because it is a matte foundation, and I do love matte foundations, but I also really love VFX. It's like, it gives that really nice finish, and it's just really good. You can't go wrong with either one of these two. And the Stay Matte is like $12.90 and the VFX is like $24.90. So they're both really great price. And the BB cream I believe is $16.90 and the CC I think is $17.90. I think the CC is like $1 more. I'm just trying to get it by my eyebrow because I didn't. My dogs are acting up, sorry. You can hear them barking like weirdos. Okay. So hopefully I have this blended well enough, especially right here. It's like where you can see the different, I don't know why I always put my hand like this. Okay. You can see, especially right here where I have the most of my brown spots, like you can still see them here, but over here, it just has really good coverage. I was gonna get like a marker and like put Sharpie or like something on my face to show you how well this covers, but the makeup remover that I have didn't convince me well enough that it would get the Sharpie off of my face, so we didn't do that. And my washable markers, since they're washable, they just mix in with my foundation, so we couldn't do that either. So here we are. Okay, so now I'm gonna put VFX Pro, the professional foundation, on this side over the BB cream. And I just do, you can put it right on your sponge, I put it right on my face. Hopefully I don't drip on my sweater. So we're just gonna do a little dab on my sponge and try to be professional. Aria's tired out there, if you can hear her whining. She asked Jody to go to bed at like 6. So, I don't know. She must not have had a very good nap or something today. I don't have my book in here, but it describes the finishes differently for each of these foundations. Like, I want to say this one's more velvety, and obviously Stay Matte is more of a matte finish. So, that's the difference in how they describe them. I feel like I have a hair in my eye. Trying to get it. She's being fussy. Okay. Okay, so we have that pretty well blended. So stay matte this side. I'm gonna get close. And then VFX on this side. So they both provide really good coverage, and I like the finish of both of them, especially with the BB or CC cream underneath. Okay, so that's your base for your foundation. I recommend, if you're trying to go for that flawless face, you do if you have a lot of redness, a lot of brown spots that you want to correct, dark circles, you do the CC cream underneath, and then you choose your Stay Matte or your VFX on top. Okay, now you want to do your concealer. Now we have this full coverage concealer stick, or we also have a liquid concealer, just depending upon your preference. They both blend really well. This is the one I have now. I have the liquid on its way, but this is so creamy and it just goes on so well. So you want to make sure you get, because you're using this to brighten up your face, okay? So you want to just put it under those spots, and I like to bring it all the way up to draw that brightness up. And then I do it in the middle, here, and here. Okay, and then I'm just gonna blend it with the opposite end of that sponge. And I'm just patting ever so slightly just to get it blended in enough to where it doesn't look like I'm wearing eye patches, but leaving that brightness still there. You want to make sure you don't have a line like right there. And it's okay if you don't get it like blended like right up underneath your eyes. Then you can just take your ring finger and blend it up underneath there. And then you just get it all blended. Okay, so for those spots I couldn't get into with my beauty blender, I'm gonna use my ring finger because my ring finger has the least amount of pressure, and the warmth of my skin or my fingers will help blend it in underneath my eyes. And I'm just gonna ever so slightly like tap a little bit and like try to blend that in underneath my eyes. And then alongside my nose there, just so I don't have like a stark line. Okay, so you can already see how much brighter it is underneath my eyes. And then to keep that brightness, I'm gonna set it with some transparent powder. Our transparent powder is a pressed powder. Now, if you do like to do that baked look where it's like a loose powder, you can really get like a flat brush or even an angled beauty sponge and really get in there and get that powder loosely on your face and then swipe it off later. I just use a fluffy brush and I just set it on there. This just helps keep that brightness right underneath your eyes. And I just put it pretty much anywhere I put that concealer, just to kind of set it so it doesn't, this also helps it from creasing. Like our concealer doesn't usually crease because a lot of people on my team, they don't set with powder and they don't have any issues, but I personally just like to set with powder. It's just something that I've always done. Okay, so I don't use a whole lot, just a little bit, enough to set it. And I just take it one step further because, like I said, we're talking about foundation and the flawless face. So the next thing I do to get that HD finish, I call it, on the face, is I will set the rest of my face with our face perfecting powder. I'm using the shade 03, and I just use a really big fluffy brush, and then I just go and tap it into the places. I even will just go over basically the rest of my face except for right up underneath my eyes, and just set, I even go over my brows a little bit. And then just kind of set my face with that powder. Bring it down my neck and on my jawline. I don't use a whole lot, just enough to set that foundation and give me that flawless HD finish. And then basically that's my base face. And then from here on, you can contour with bronzer if you'd like. You can put your blush on, your highlighter, anything like that. But once you put powder on, you can't put any creams on because creams don't go well on top of powder. If you want to contour with a cream base, like if you actually want to contour instead of, I call it, I heard from my friend Ashley, brontour, basically with bronzer, by giving your face that dimension with powder bronzer, then you can do that. It's nice to have that base of powder on your face to help blend more powder that you're putting on top of it. So that's another reason why I like to set my face with the powder. That, and I live in Oklahoma and it gets hot. Well, obviously not right now, but I just like that finish. So I'll just get a little closer so you can see, other than my jacked up brows, just how that finishes on my face right now. So that's how I achieve my foundation, my base face. And any of these products, if you're interested in, they're all on the link pinned below under makeup and face. I can list them if you'd like. I used pretty much all of the face products except for the Luminous Serum. On this side, again, it's the CC Cream and the Stay Matte. On this side, it's BB Cream and the VFX Pro, and then all over is concealer, translucent powder, and face perfecting powder. So I just wanted to come on today and highlight the flawless face and our foundation products because they are so amazing. They have great price points and they smell amazing. That's one of the best things about our products is how they smell, and they're on your face and you gotta smell them all day. So if you have any questions, let me know, and hopefully I'll be back with you guys again soon to do another face look. So have a great night and I'll catch you guys later. Bye.